First.
Aiden West will come out for the Campus Colts, taking his first bat of this game. Jaden Guerrero will be throwing his first pitch. And a swing and a foul for Aiden West. That one goes way over the fence.
So Guerrero, a hard-throwing right-handed junior.
And he will step off, take his time. Looks like he might have wanted to throw it, but nobody on there to...
Well, it's the pitcher's job, Zach, to get those runners stopped between each pitch. So he can do that in a variety of ways, by varying his looks to home plate and back to the player, or by holding the pitch just a little while longer. Anything to take the timing away from the base runners.
And that one for West will be a strike on the inside. He didn't think that one was going to go in there. And now it will be 1 ball and 2 strikes for Aiden West. That one sails outside. He'll watch it go. 2 balls, 2 strikes for the count. 2 runners on. And that one will be low.
So both pitchers tonight have struggled with command. However, Guerrero, a little liver arm, but still unable to command pitches the way he would like to.
That swing right to center field. That one caught. Double play will try to be made. Missed. Trace Van Asdale running to second. It'll be a runner on third and second. Aiden West.
Now batting for the Colts, number 2.
So a little
Lucas
sloppy there.
White.
DeGarmo, Zach, really didn't have a chance to double up the runner, but made the throw anyway.
Yeah, an unforced error that gave Asdale and Ramos, a free base.
It looks like the umpires are going to talk about something. Are they asking that possibly Ramos left early?
It looks like they came to a decision, and they will bring it up with Colton Flax.
So it looks like Coach Flax has been ejected from the game.
Who knows what was said in that exchange, but does not look like...
I'm not sure exactly what the discussion was about, but it didn't appear that when he went to Coach Flax, there wasn't any disposition. So it appears that the base umpire has ejected Coach Flax. And I'm not sure what the call was, what they were discussing. So it appears the home plate umpire is going back to reinforce something with Coach Flax. He's already been ejected. So the ejection took place, Zach, from the base umpire.
And it looks like Flax will now make the solemn walk.
So Coach Driscoll will go to third base and Coach Dravis will stay over at second base, Zach, from what I can see. But I still don't understand what the discussion was about.
Yeah, they stopped the play, and he just went over to talk to Colton Flax, and...
And Coach was not happy with whatever they were discussing.
Ramos and Van Asdale will both stay where they were.
I can understand if there was a change in base placement or
And
somebody going back, but that was not the case. That's why we need 3 reporters on this thing, so we can have somebody down on the field give us some information.
That one, Lucas Wright will rip and will be foul on that right side.
Boy, it wasn't foul by much, Zach.
Man, just a couple feet outside that line. He really got a good swing in there. Trying to even his sights more.
So with 2 outs in the inning, Guerrero trying to get out of it without giving up a run.
A runner on second and third for Guerrero. And that will be strike 3. Lucas White will walk back to the dugout.
#21, Jace Adler.
And here to start the third inning, Chase Adler. And Campus had a pitching change. Aaron Madrigal is coming in, and first pitch swing is deep. That one easily corralled by the center fielder. Pop fly, 1 up, 1 out for Aaron Madrigal. And then that'll bring up number 11, Schellenberger. That first pitch will be a strike for Schellenberger.
Got some numbers for Madrigal. If you want them, he has made 2 appearances so far this spring. 3 1/3 innings of work. He's given up 8 hits, 5 runs, all earned. Couple of walks, 3 strikeouts, on ERA of 10.50.
And Aaron Madrigal coming in this game, he started off red hot. Right now he has no balls, 2 strikes on his second runner. That one will be a ball. It's outside. And now Campus in a little bit of a frenzy here after head coach just getting ejected, and it looks like Grady Clemens will be shaken up. Ball probably hit him on the hand. Oh, he'll give a thumbs up. He says he's ready to go.
Yeah, Zach, them catchers are tough customers for sure. They take a beating inning out, inning in, inning out. And Grady is, it's not uncommon for guys to catch both ends of a doubleheader, but every game is a different deal.
Yeah, Grady's showing why he's so tough there. I mean, he just took that ball. He didn't have to think if it hurt. He just needed about 3 seconds, and he's ready to go. And Schellenberger will have 1 ball, 1 strike, and make it another strike. Sorry, that'll be strike 3. He'll be out of here.
So a quick inning is just exactly what the Colts need right here in the bottom of the
Now
third.
batting
Sure.
number 15, Landon Preston.
Yeah, 3 quick outs would go a long way in trying to scratch their way back into this game. And that one will be low. It'll be ball 1. Clemens will stop it. And then another strike there. Madrigal's firing it in there. And then a strike 2.
Well, it looked like he took a little off of that one, Zach. He was way out ahead of it.
Yeah, he was early, and it'll bring up 1 ball and 2 strikes for Landon Preston. And you'll get a piece of this one to the shortstop. Warkins couldn't bring it in. Kind of ramps over his glove.
Not going to kid you, Zach. That's one of the roughest infields in the galaxy out there. Bordering on dangerous at times.
Now batting number 2,
I'd like to
Maddox
see Warkins
Archibald.
get that one a little bit. I think as an infielder, you always need to field the baseball, Zach, on your terms and not wait back on it.
Yeah, I got a little out of control as it was screaming across the ground and just kind of popped over his glove. And then that first pitch for Maddox Archibald will be a ball.
Fifth error of the ball game for the Colts, so it's not been pretty.
And then another ball for Archibald. Colts have 2 outs here in the 3rd inning. No points scored so far. Trying to get away. And that ball will go behind Clements. It'll get the runner to second base. He was already on the way.
So Preston stole that one off Madrigal that time. He had 2 steps towards second base. There wasn't anything Clemens was going to do to throw him out. But remember, it's the pitcher's job to get that runner stopped each time. You want him to be headed back to the base he came from when you deliver the pitch. That's the goal.
Yes, and Preston still a huge lead here off second. And Madrigal's pitch is popped up, and a diving play there by Aiden West will not be made. Lucas White has to save it. They'll get it to second, but too late. It'll be a single with 1 run batted in.
Yeah, good effort out there by West. Able to knock it down and not let it go to the wall. So that saved a double.
Now number 4, Jet Thompson. And that first one will be a ball. Play at second is overthrown. He'll try for third, and he'll be safe.
Yeah, it's one of those plays. If Warkins handles that, he probably applies the tag immediately and has the guy. But throw was a little bit low, and Warkins probably gets that 9 out of 10 times, but not this time.
Yeah, and they'll get the free base out of that. It'll put Archibald on third with 2 outs left in this inning. And another flyer. That one will fly up to the shortstop. Warkins will corral it, and that'll be 3 outs. Bringing the score 5-0, Andover Central. Now Camden Schroeder will take his attempt here at the plate. And the first pitch for him will be low. It'll be a ball. We got Jaden Guerrero coming back for his second inning of pitching tonight. And this one will be a strike right down the middle. Schroeder will watch it. So it'll be 1-1 for Schroeder. And that one will be a little low.
Yeah, Schroeder had a really good first game. He was 3 for 4 with a run scored.
And that one a strike. Yeah, Camden Schroeder had the lone point of the game for campus last game. He was huge in that game. And this time he'll pop it up and the right fielder will get the whole piece of it. It'll send Schroeder back to the dugout.
The other right fielder has been playing shallow all night.
Next batter
really
for the Colts,
hasn't been burned
number
at all.
13, Hagen Watkins.
Yeah, the wind, I think, has been pushing a lot of those balls that would normally threaten him deep to kind of shallow up, and some of them go foul.
So it looks like the switch hitting Watkins will elect to hit from the left side against the right-hander.
And it will hit him right to Guerrero. And a pretty routine out there at first. Not a good spot to hit it. Right to the pitcher. Not much you can do about that.
Well, we
Now
definitely
batting
train
number
hitters to
17,
hit it right
Grady
back through the
Clemens.
middle, but that was a good play by Guerrero.
Now Grady Clemens will come up to bat. On his first pitch, it'll be a strike right down the middle. Good fastball by Guerrero.
Clemens was credited with a double and an RBI in game 1.
And now it'll be 2 quick strikes for Clemens at this at-bat. And that one will be high. It'll give him a little room to work with. Campus already has 2 outs. This inning, looking to come away with something. And that one low. Catcher having to come off his feet.
Don't forget this inning brought to you by hookbats.com. Good wood for good hitters since 2005.
And that one for Clemens will go foul. Hit that back right fence. Been a long at bat for Clemens. And he'll stay out there. And that time he'll watch it. It'll be a ball. A little outside. It'll bring up full count for Clemens. And he really is a big hitter. He has some power. He's trying to use it. Take a bite out of that one. It'll be a foul ball.
Yeah, Clemens as a sophomore last year hit 286, so good numbers.
Now stepping up to this plate. A full count here in the 3rd inning. And that one will be a strike right on the inside of his belly. It'll be 3 outs for the Colts. And we will be back.
Jefferson. Top 4.
To start off the 4th inning, Jefferson
Now batting number 9.
had a single.
Andrew Bolden.
Aaron Madrigal is still here pitching. And he'll take a shot at the runner. He'll be safe. Got back to the base in time. Making sure he knows not to step too far. And then that one a strike.
Bolin 1 for 1 with a walk, credited with an RBI in the first, so he's been hot.
Trying to continue his dominance, but he has a strike so far.
Hey,
and that one will be inside.
Hey, it's Payson. Can you guys turn the lights on?
So it'll be 1-1 for Bolin.
They're coming on.
Thank you.
And a foul ball swing.
Thank you. Bye. Yep. Oh.
It'll be 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Hello?
With a runner on first.
Oh, okay.
And another swing. And another foul ball. That one way high. It'll be 1-2 still. Getting pretty late here in the night. Looks like the sun's starting to set. And another one into right field and another foul ball.
Yeah, that was a tremendous jump by Chase Jefferson. So Madrigal's going to have to vary his looks to home plate and vary his timing a little bit to take the legs out of those runners.
Madrigal's next pitch will also be fouled.
They asked me to ask.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
I was working on it, like I was in there when you, and I was trying to.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Don't forget, Zach, we have a little this day in baseball history whenever we have a break, so you don't want to forget that. We didn't get that in first game.
And now Aaron will, and that time he will hit Bolin. So he'll take his free base.
So a leadoff single followed by a hit by pitch. Things not boding well with Madrigal at this point. Lights coming on, Zach.
Now batting number 1, Brody Jamara.
Lights are on. Always a fun time for some late night baseball, but this is when the bugs really come out and start biting. I know.
Well, I don't think it's going to happen tonight, brother, but they're still hibernating. Zach must have missed science class again.
That first pitch from Madrigal will be a ball. And he'll turn around and look at the runner.
Yeah, that's a good job by Madrigal. You can turn and chase him back. Always put that thought in the back of your head that you might have a play on.
Making sure they're getting no free bases. That time another ball.
But sometimes all that activity towards the bag or attention towards the bag shifts your attention away from the plate and you lose command. So it's kind of a balancing act out there.
Yeah, it's a hard balance to keep, and I think he's working on trying to find his. That first inning, he was pretty locked in on the batters, but he was allowing some pretty big leadoffs, and he had a stolen base. So right now he'll have 3 balls, make it a
3 balls.
third. Sorry.
You're out.
Like 3-1.
DeGarmo will have a 3-1 count with a runner on second and first. That one will be high. So we'll have bases loaded here in the 4th inning. Still no outs.
Now batting number 24, Colton Smith.
So nobody out. The infield's going to be drawn in, Zach, to try to cut off a play at home. So with a 5-run lead, you can't afford to give up any more.
Yeah, Colts being forced to be aggressive here. We'll have to see if it pays out. And that first pitch will be ripped. Coming right at us, it'll be a foul ball. This next pitch from Madrigal will be inside. No flinch there from Carson Smith.
Yeah, it looked like he might have just been thinking about wearing that one.
Looks like he wanted to. It'll miss him. And a hit in the infield gets by Ramos. Van Asdale coming to make a play. He'll just pitch it to the shortstop. Great hit there. It'll be a single.
Now batting number 21,
with 2 runs
Jace
batted in.
Adale.
DeGuillermo pitched it right above the third baseman.
Yeah, that's usually what happens with the infield drawn in, Zach. That gives a lot more. That's going to have to be hit right at a fielder to be able to make the play, and that wasn't the case. Looks like the corners will stay in, and they will show bunt.
Yeah, they laid a bunt down, and it looks like he will get the first. Play at first was not made. They're still running. They'll take it into home. And another 2 runs scored. But
That was a pretty good bunt, Zach. I would have a tendency to field that one as a base hit. Madrigal could have possibly, that was headed foul.
216.
He would have had to make a perfect play and throw to get him. So hopefully they'll score that one a base hit. But nonetheless,
Now batting number
still
16,
second.
Johnny George.
now with only 1 out here for the Colts, Johnny George will come up. And that first pitch will be a ball. More at his toes.
So George looks like he is pinch hitting.
That one flies way in the air. It'll go outside of right field. It'll be a foul ball. Colts now definitely in a hole. It's 9-0.
Just 1 out, Zach. They need an out the worst way. Infield still drawn in. Outfield straight away.
And another hit. That one gets
My goodness.
just by Schinkel. They'll try and make the play at home. No avail. They'll get another run scored off the single with a batter at third and first.
Looks like Coach Driscoll's going to come in and make a change. Looks like he's already indicated a change.
Yeah, and another play that was just barely outside of Schinkel's glove. He
He
almost got
probably
that
makes
one.
that play, Zach, if he's playing at normal depth. But he was drawn in with runners at second and third and nobody and 1 out.
Colts had to take their lumps.
At least left field.
Score is now 10-0. And it looks like Colts will make a pitching change.
28.
Van Asdale will come in to throw some pitches. And we'll let him warm up, and we Trace Van Asdale here to make his varsity pitching debut for the Colts. The freshman.
Yeah, he's an athlete, Zach, and you know he's going to give it 100%. So it'll be interesting to see how he comes up.
And they're putting him in a little bit of a sticky situation. He'll have a runner at third and first with just one out. Landon Preston will take a swing at that one, and it will go way over the fence. It'll be a foul ball for him. And we'll have a 1-1 count coming up.
Yeah, Preston looking for that first base hit of the evening. He was shut out in game 1.
And there's a ball. It gets past Clements. And the third base runner will score. Jace Adler will come in for another Andover Central run. That one just getting a little bit away from Clements. And this one, he'll rip it to shortstop. Wergens finds it, and he will make the play. And out at first.
Now batting, number 2, Maddox Archibald.
Great play there by Wergens.
Yeah, that was a good job of Hagen going to his left and still able to get enough on it to get the speedy Landon Preston.
And now Maddox Archibald will come up. That first one was inside. It'll be a ball for him. 2 outs now for the Colts in the 4th inning.
Archibald 1 for 3, stingled in the 3rd and stole a base and drove in a run.
Second pitch on this one will be a strike on the outside. Got 1 ball, 1 strike for Archibald. That time, he'll look at it. He won't swing.
Yeah, pretty good pitch there, Zach, from Van Asdale. He painted the outside corner.
Yeah, right where you wanted that one to be. And then another one. That one looks a little high. It'll bring up 2-2 for Archibald. Camp is still in a hole here, trying to wiggle their way back in. First of all, just need some outs. That one, Archibald will take his base on a ball 4.
Now batting,
So
number
Van Sale will
4,
have a runner
Jet
on third and
Thompson.
first. As Jet Thompson will come up to the plate.
So, Zach, this is the 9th man to bat here in the frame. Still just 1 out.
And that one is low. Jet Thompson, the lefty, trying to find his way here. That one, another ball. It'll be 2 balls, no strikes on Thompson. That one is inside. He'll have to lean away. It'll be all 3 balls with no strikes. Archibald has a pretty big lead here. Hum that one in here, and we'll have bases loaded coming up for Van Asdale.
Now batting, number 5, Jace Jefferson.
Jace Jefferson coming in for his second at-bat of this inning.
Yeah, Jefferson led it off about 30 minutes ago with a single and scored.
And that one will be fired in there. It'll be a ball. Looked a little high. And a pop fly.
That'll be the infield fly rule, so there's An automatic out, so 2 out, just what the doctor ordered for Van Asdale.
Now 2 outs here with bases
Now
loaded.
batting number 9, Andrew
need a
Bolden.
And that pitch will be outside. A ball for Van Asdale. And that one right down the middle. That ball will find its way into the strike zone. It'll be a 1-1 here for Jace Jefferson. That one high. And we still have 2 outs. Colts trying to just get that last out and put an end to this inning with the bases loaded. And Trace Van Asdale will smack Andrew Bolin.
Yeah, it's back-to-back hit by pitches for Bolin.
Now batting number 1, Brody Jamar.
Brody DeGuillermo will come up to the plate.
Jamar's better.
And he'll watch a ball on that first pitch. Tall stands here for DeGuillermo, and he'll take a rip at it. That's a high one flying to center field. And Aiden West, the right fielder, will be the one to catch that one. And we'll put an end to this inning. Campus down 11-0, and we will be
Batting 3, Statler.
And Camden Statler will come out here. This 4th inning, he'll be the first at bat for the Campus Colts. That one inside for Statler. He'll watch it go by. And Colts let up 7 runs in that last inning. Not great. They're going to really need to get their bats going here to crawl back in this game. And Statler with a quick 2 balls on him. That one, another high one. He'll have 3. Three-out count here for Statler.
Yeah, Statler 0 for 1 tonight, flew out in the first.
And that one will be a strike. He'll take that one.
Statler hitless in game 1, so he's looking for that first base hit of the evening.
And he won't find it on that one. That'll be his 2nd strike. It'll bring up a full count here for Statler. And that one, and another swing and a miss. He'll go take his lonesome walk to the dugout. As Cooper Schinkel
Now batting for the
will come
Colts,
up
number 7,
to bat.
Cooper Schinkel.
Colts only got 6 hits in game 1, and according to my calculations, they are still hitless here in game 2.
Yeah, that's going to be one of the biggest factors on the score, as it's been a complete 180 this game to last game in more ways than one. Now Cooper Schinkel, watch that first one, he'll have a ball. Second one coming in. Another ball, he'll have 2. And that pitch will be outside. Give Cooper 3 balls, no strikes. And it's getting pretty dark out here in Hayesville. Though we got the lights blaring and the cars driving by. That one a strike for Cooper Schinkel, his first. Another strike. This will bring up a full count for Schinkel. And a ball 4. That one rolls by his feet. He had command of that count early.
Now batting for the Colts, number 3,
Started to
Adrian
lose it.
Ramos.
There he goes at his way to first. And now Ramos will have a chance at it with just 1 out on the board. And that one inside for Guerrero. It'll be a strike. Ramos has an early one, and Guerrero has been pitching a good game so far. A lot of speed on his ball.
Yeah, definitely the guy with the most velo here tonight, for sure.
That one will go foul. It'll be 2 quick strikes for Ramos. And Guerrero looking. That one a ball. Goes on the other side of Ramos. Catcher had to stand up and go find that one. And a strike. That'll throw him out. He watches it.
Now batting, number 28, Trace Van Asdale.
And Van Asdale come to the plate that he just got done throwing at. And he'll take a look at it, and it'll be a strike. Watches it whiz by. He still does have a runner at first. And that one, he'll hit in between the shortstop and the third baseman. He finds himself a hole, and that'll be good for a single.
Now batting, number 10, Aiden West.
Great hit there. Didn't need much power. Just laid it right where it needed to go. And he found his way to first. Now Aiden West will come in with a runner on first and second, trying to clean this up. Colts have 2 outs on them. That first pitch will be a strike right on the outside of that box. Good pitch by Guerrero. Aiden West watched it. Thought it was outside. And another strike, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, it looked like he took a little off on that, and Aiden way out ahead of it.
Yeah, a little jumpy on that one. Trying to find it early. Now a little bit of a hole for West. as he has 2 strikes, no balls.
Looks like Preston going to go out and talk to him a little bit. Sometimes they get signs a little bit are different with a runner at second base. So you want to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, I just got trying to get their signs right now. They'll take the jog back. Still 2 outs here for Campus. Not much room for error. That next pitch will be a ball. Looked a little high.
What a tough one to take, but good take nonetheless.
And that one will for sure be low. Biting at his ankles there. Pitcher couldn't quite get it. He'll have time. And that one, a swing and a foul. Just gets the tip of that one. It'll roll over to the dugout. Still a 2-2 count here for West. Trying to make something happen with 2 outs on the board for Campus. Guerrero says he's ready. And that one he'll launch behind the catcher. Both runners will get a free base.
Yeah, as a hitter, Zach, you're never really prepared for the pitch behind you.
Definitely can't hit those ones. And here it'll bring up a full count for Aiden West.
I could hit it.
A little timeout here. Get himself right. Make sure the hips are loose. And he'll watch it. They'll say it's a strike. It'll send Campus to the dugout. And it will be 12-0. At the end of the 4th inning, we will
running clock.
Who's 14? Yeah, let's do it now. Something Hedger. Hodger.
And Hodge will come up, and he'll have a ball on the outside of his, Trace Van Asdale, his second inning in this game pitching. That first one will be a strike for him. And now a ball, that one a little high, out at the brow.
I believe that's a pinch hitter, isn't it, Zach? I got Corbin Hedger.
Yeah, my eyesight might not be the best right now. Hedger will have 2 balls and 1 strike. That one low. It'll be another ball. Hedger making his first appearance in this game. And a swing and a strike. So it'll be full count for Hedger. And that one will be a ball as well. Hedger will take his jog to first.
These off-brand people. Who's 22?
So it looks like Cale Fry will hit
It's too late.
for Adler.
And Cale Fry will watch a strike first.
Looks like the Jaguars were going to be emptying the bench.
And Fry will watch another, this time a ball. Pitched the last couple innings of the first game that Andover Central and Campus played. And that one a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Van Asdale. And another swing. This one popped up. Finds Ramos out on the foul line. Good heads-up play by Ramos. Finding the ball.
Now batting number 16, Johnny George.
And Johnny George will come take a chance at the plate.
Yeah, he came in the 4th, singled and drove in a run and scored himself.
Good 4th inning for him, yeah. And Trace will throw another ball there. There'll be 2 balls, no strikes for this early count. That one, another high one. Got a quick 3-0. Johnny George will watch that one, and this time it'll be a strike right on that outside line. Got 3 balls, 1 strike. This time popped up, flies over the fence. We got a treat earlier. I'm thinking JV just got a treat from us. It'll be full count for Johnny George. And this time, looked like it hit him. He'll take his base.
Who's 13?
Campus got 1 out with a batter on first and second.
Hager. Looks like Hager will hit now.
Now batting number 13, Hager.
So if there's any time to pound the zone, now would be the time. Take your chances with your defense.
And there's one there, a swing and a miss for Hager. And that one looks a little high. Hager will watch it. And we've got 1 out with a runner on first and second for Trace. And this one, another hard swing. You got 1 ball, 2 strikes. It looks like Andover Central's trying to take a chop at this ball. And another swing and a miss. It'll be out number 2 for the Colts.
Number 6.
Number 6, Drew Wilburn.
Now batting number 6, Drew Wilburn.
Two outs here for the Colts. And this one popped way up. It's going into center. And Aiden West will make the play in right field. That'll be 3 outs. It'll still be 12-0. Now here to start the 5th inning, Lucas White.
Last chance for the Colts if they don't get some runs right here.
And that one, he'll take a chop at it. It'll be a foul ball. And Andover Central put in their newest pitcher, number 7, Underwood. And that one, another strike for Lucas White. He'll be in a hole. 2-0 count. And this one, a swing and a miss. That'll be a quick out.
Now batting for the Colts, number 1, Camden Schroeder.
Underwood will calm himself down as Schroeder takes his walk up to the plate. He still has his sliding glove peeking out his low pocket. This one he'll rip into left field. And it will be corralled by the left fielder.
Now batting for the Colts, number 13, Hagen
6,
Watkins.
Good play there. Found his way to the left of the ball and got under it. Now Hagen Watkins, number 13, will come in to try and give Campus a chance. That first one will be low. It'll be a ball for Watkins. And this one high. hard to do. Such a tall man. Workins will have a 2-0 count for him. That one, he'll take a swing at it. That one goes foul. 2 outs here for the Colts. They can't make a play here. It's looking pretty dire. This pitch will be ripped to left field, and it will be called foul right on that foul line.
Wasn't fouled by much. So Workins just a few feet away from breaking up the combined no-hitter here in the bottom of the 5th.
And then he'll have 2 strikes and 2 balls on him as he makes his way back. He got pretty far on that run. Really popped that one up. It was in the air for a long time.
Don't forget this game brought to you by Campus Avid, your home for all things college and career prep. Contact Jacob Ditton or Dr. Fulton at Campus High School for more details. Zach?
Hagen Workins back to work. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And this one will be low. So he'll have a chance at a full count in this 5th inning. Still 2 outs here. And another swing.
And a good play there by Bolin to end it.
This
And Workins hit it right on the nose, but Bolin able to reach up and snag it, and that'll
Final
do
score 12-0. Andover Central.
Zach,
Thank you for
here's
coming
your
out and
totals.
drive home safe. Have a
For
good night.
the Jaguars, 12 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. And for the Colts, no runs on no hits and 6 errors. So the error bug bit the Colts and the bats went cold. So it looks like the Colts will drop to 2-4 and Central will improve to 7-0 on the season. So any parting thoughts, Zach?
No, nothing from me, Mr. Hook.
Well, it sure was a pleasure calling for you. So we'll have doubleheader against that will be, gosh, Arc City on Friday. 2 games starting at 4 o'clock. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. So hopefully we'll be able to be live on Friday. If not, we'll record them for you. So check channel 606.